All right, we've started. I want to welcome everyone tonight's Huddle Up, and we have a fun Zoom plan tonight. I hope you find it useful, and welcome to those who's going to be watching tomorrow. Let's get started with this PowerPoint. Just a second, I got to share my screen. There we go. And there we go. Everybody is aware that it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month? Just
I am now.
All right, good. I know that in our community, we actually put on a function, and every year they've raised in the neighborhood of $12,000 to $15,000 for cancer research, which is kind of cool. But you know, early detection, all of the things they say, and I couldn't let it go by without bringing it up and making you guys aware of it.
Yeah, my mom is a breast cancer survivor and a uterine cancer survivor.
Good. Wow. Well, that's something in itself, isn't it? So, yep. I'm going to keep this little part in here. Hi, there's my son-in-law coming in. You want to say hi, Pat?
Hello. Hello.
Put his hands in my Hey, Pat.
I kicked him out of his office. Yeah, Lisa's here. She actually knows you. So we're gonna keep this care and share in here, and just take on any question that you want and share with us, and I'll start so you have a chance to look at the questions and pick out what you want to share with us. And I'm going to pick the question that is, what is your favorite TV show? And my favorite TV show is Dancing with the Stars. But my second favorite TV show is the homicide detective, Joe Kinda. Who wants to go next?
I'm reading.
I'll go.
Go ahead.
Want me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I like the one about hobby sports and other leisure time activities. Although big sports fan, baseball fan, loving my team into the playoffs this year, I guess my hobby is actually flower arranging.
I didn't know that.
Course. My son went away to college, and I liked the group of people. I liked the teacher, and I kept doing it. And then I started selling arrangements.
Wow.
Before I retired, I used to take in school. And I've done three bridal showers, a baby shower, and a wedding.
Wow.
So I like that. To me, it's creativity, and I love having fresh flowers around.
That is, I was going to ask you that. Was it silk flowers or fresh flowers?
Fresh flowers.
Where do you get that many flowers from in order to do a wedding and stuff? Wouldn't that be expensive? Do you have an in with someone?
There used to be a place in Patchogue, but they're out of business, so I actually have to go around from store to store or sometimes go online and order.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, they do ship directly to your house. That's kind of cool.
So. Depends upon what people want and whether I can get it around here or not.
Well, thank you, Neil. That's cool. Who else?
And go Mets.
Oh, there you go.
Well, Connie, I'm like you. My favorite show is Dancing with Stars, and I also like Survivor. Mainly because these people come into this and really most of them don't know what they're doing. And they're learning themselves, and it turns out they all love it on Dancing with Stars. They hate to leave.
I know that's really where you see effort being experienced on a minute-by-minute basis, and improvement being seen. And even the worst ones on Dancing with the Stars don't want to leave.
No, they don't. They don't. and we enjoy watching them, don't we?
Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see who the next season is. So, who's next? Thank you, Cheryl. Dick, you want to go?
I'll go.
Oh, Don's ready.
I like Scorpion.
Oh, me too.
Is that a TV show?
Yeah, and it's based on a real person.
Well, I'll have to go check.
With 190.
I shall check that out. Who's next? Thank you, Don.
I'll go next. It's Marsh. I think I want to do one of the most silliest things I've done was one Halloween I dressed up like the bag lady, and I was very noted for saving coupons and sending in rebates. So I saved all my receipts from the grocery store and I stapled them to my clothes, and I had stuff hanging out of the bag. I put a long wig on and stuff, and my kids wouldn't even walk down the street with me.
Oh,
It's cute.
It's funny.
That's cool.
It was fun.
David, I see you're with us. I forgot to post again today. Are you going to pop in? All right. Who's next? Marcia, you want to go?
I guess one of the silliest things I did was last night I thought there was Zoom, and I signed in, and I was wondering, why am I the only one in the room?
Oh, that's funny.
I always do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My questions disappeared, didn't they? Who's next?
I guess I am.
Go ahead.
I like detective movies. Horror movies. So you got it. I like TV, period.
There we go. Any show in particular, Dick?
No, not that I can think of.
Okay. And who's next? Jan, you want to share? You can pass if you want.
Sure.
Go ahead.
I like A Chef's Life.
Uh-huh.
A Chef's Life is on PBS.
Oh, okay. And what's the name of it, Chef?
A Chef's Life.
A Chef's Life. All right. Well, I'll check that out. Anybody else?
I like Walking Dead.
Yes. Yeah.
And I do like Survivor also, but that's mainly because I run a pool at work and we gamble.
Lisa.
And we watch a lot of baby TV.
Baby TV.
Huh.
You want to share anything?
I'm too confused. I'm still puny. I will say that I haven't had a Mountain Dew in almost 4 weeks, and I ran to town earlier to pay a bill, and as I was coming back through, I went in the gas station to pay for gas, and this guy in front of me had like 4 Mountain Dews, and they were just so cold and so delicious. But I had my infuser, strawberry lemonade infuser water in the truck, so I behaved, but I'm not liking it, y'all.
Oh, so if you could have anything tonight, it would be a Mountain Dew.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. There you go.
And strangely, there's a cold one in the refrigerator, and I haven't touched it.
There you go. You're building willpower. Did we get everybody? Is there anybody else? I think we got everybody. All right.
Hi, David.
Is David there?
Yes, David and Diane are there. Yep.
Okay, I'm going to get out of stop share here and visit with them. I meant to post that, and are they present? There he is.
Hello, David.
So we could see you. Hi, David. What'd you do?
Hey, how y'all doing?
What'd you do? Go back and find an old link because I forgot to post it.
Yep, I did. That's exactly what I did.
Yeah, it's good to see you. How you been?
Oh, we've been doing all right.
Yeah? Do you want to answer one of those questions and share something with us? You want to see the questions again?
Yes.
All right, so here we go. And then I've got to do the share screen first. So great to have you here, David. Thank you, honey. Here we go. And we're going to have to go back to the questions. We're going to start from the current slide. And there's the questions. We all share a little bit about ourselves. We pick it from a question, whichever one you want to talk about.
Okay, which one can I pick? There's a lot of them I can pick from, huh?
Get to pick one.
I say, what hobby or sport or other leisure time activity do I enjoy the most?
Okay.
Right now, I'm getting back to enjoying exercising, and as you know, I got a Fitbit now.
Yes.
And so I joined a couple of challenges with the Fitbit, which helped me get back motivated to get all my steps in for the day.
There you go.
So that's one of the most things that I'm enjoying right now is getting back to exercise and getting back to taking care of myself.
Oh, we're glad to see you here tonight, David. Tell Diane we said hi there. I see her walking around.
Yeah, she just fixed me some oatmeal.
Okay. So tonight we're going to do updates on the healthy games. We're going to cover a little more about essential oils. I didn't get to reach Dawn today and do anything, and we didn't get to collaborate, but she always has a little bit extra she throws in there. And then we're going to do some food comparison, and I'm going to talk about far infrared technology. Does anyone in the room know about far infrared technology? Okay. And then, of course, we'll close it up with questions. A little bit of healthy games update. Again, we're in third place, but of course, second place actually, since the first team only has the 3. Our numbers, you can see where they're at now. First and second aren't too far apart up there, but I don't believe that Michelle Baker will be counted in the end. Our pounds lost are up to 25,000. It was 21,000 last, so that's a total of 4,000 pounds that was lost over this last week. David's not in the challenge this time, but he's very much familiar with them. And Colleen won a Fitbit, everybody. Does everybody know that?
No.
Yay!
Colleen won a Fitbit. Did you get your email, Colleen?
No, I actually just got on the computer for this, and I haven't had a chance to do my email and my points yet.
Yeah. When Dawn won it, she got an email. Dawn and Gary both won Fitbits in the past. And congratulations. Yeah. Dawn, can you tell her what it is they send you?
They sent me the flex. They send you the email that you have to acknowledge and then fill out where you want it mailed to. And then you just send that back. And I think I got mine like 3 days later.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Thank you.
Okay. And the room has pretty much reached that first goal of 1430. Stephanie reached it today, and Kim will probably reach it in the next couple of days, so that makes it 100% in the room. We're running out of time, just 13 more days. The side contest this week is to reach 1250, and all of us are well over that, so everybody there will be in the running. And they have, last week I told you guys that they were going to start the next challenge on November 9th. And that has been changed. That's now going to be a 4-week challenge. It's going to start November 16th. It's going to be 28 days, and they're going to make it holiday related, which I think is really cool, because going through the holidays and learning substitutes and ways of doing better and things like that, I'm looking forward to see what the content is that they put in there. Any questions there, anybody? All right, let's do a little bit about essential oils. So what I did is I went and got some recipes. This one is about hair growth, actually. It's a massage for the scalp. And we do have the recipe here for this. And it says that this treatment can be used twice a week. And it's this is done best when the hair is dry, so you can move around and through your hair. Focus on using small circular motions. So if any of you want this, shoot me an email, and I will send these to you rather than just sending out a bulk one. Some people might want it, some people might not. And here is another one, and this is about cleansing the hair and getting rid of the buildup that's on the product. And I actually have the cider in my house. I don't have those other two, the rosemary and the tea tree. David, we've been learning about oils because they are becoming very useful in the household today. So last week we talked about food and quality, and so much. It's not so much about what you're eating as getting the best of that.
Are you there?
Yeah. Say again. Who said that? Was it you, Dawn? Okay, we're gonna.
No.
Okay, so we'll move on. And so I'm going to pick one thing a week, and I thought I would start with hot dogs because people love hot dogs and people know they shouldn't eat them, and sometimes people still do eat them. And I just wanted to take you from what the worst is to what your best option is. And people may fall somewhere in between there, but you can see that the Ballpark Frank, which is one of the leading sellers, is really bad for you with all the calories it has in it, the sodium and the fats. The next choice that you have is the Applegate Farm uncured beef hot dogs. Now, when you're dealing with hot dogs, you have it's where they, oh my gosh, what's that called? They do the
Gluten-free.
No, it's not the gluten-free. Let me go out of here again and get back here to that other slide because of that's where I really want to be on this. And it was so important. Okay. There.
Oh, sure.
From the current. Let's see. That's what I want right there. From the current slide. There we go. Can you guys still see this?
See you.
See me, not yet. Okay, so let's go back to the share the screen again. Now we'll be able to see it. Yeah, the part I wanted to read to you and skip by is what's more, they're cured, meaning that they have been treated with nitrates. That's what I was trying to remember, which have been linked to cancer and other health problems. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration limits the nitrate and nitrate content of food products, including hot dogs, but there are tasty, uncured dogs that are available. And that was the part that I was wanting to So let's go on to the next one. Now, Applegate Farms, the great organic uncured beef hot dog meets and beats the healthy criteria with 110 calories. You've already improved on your calories, you've improved on your fat grams, and the sodium is low. It's also made from organic grass-fed beef. Organic meat has never been given antibiotics or hormones, so it's always the way to go if you have the option. Grass-fed is even better. Meat from a grass-fed animal does not have as much total or saturated fat as regular grain fed. So it's just enlarging on what we talked about last week. Is it's not that you really have to give up your favorite food, but why don't you look for it in a way that's going to be healthier for you? And as much difference as there is between this best all beef and the worst all beef, there is another hot dog that is made with the turkey. It's still Applegate. Now you might say, where do we find these? This hot dog has 60 calories. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And enjoying a great tasting hot dog is a non-negotiable part of any barbecue. Now you can grill up a healthy hot dog that will be as tasty as any you've ever eaten. Certified organic or organic turkey hot dogs are low in fat and contain no added nitrates or chemical preservatives, but you don't have to tell your guests because they'll just love the taste. So if you are wanting to have a hot dog, does this kind of make the point from last week that we were talking about in terms of the quality of the food that you eat? Not even as much as the food that you're choosing. We do have better choices. And so I contacted, I went to the site, I looked for best and worst, and then I went and looked to see where we could find it near us. And Publix in our domain down there where we're at, they do have the Applegate product. And then I called the Publix down there, and I wanted to see what the difference in price was. And the ballpark crank was $3.99, and the Applegate was $4.99. And I guess you have to weigh if that dollar is worth it in cost for the value you're getting in nutrition. Anybody have any comments they want to make about this?
No. I appreciate that information because I really do love hot dogs every once in a while. So that's very good information. Thank you.
And your dad loves hot dogs.
Yes. So, yeah, the apple didn't fall far from the tree. So.
I actually included this because I wanted Dick to see what's involved with hot dogs. And a regular fare of hot dogs can do more than raise your cholesterol or blood pressure numbers. A heavy intake of processed meats such as wieners, sausage, bacon, cold cuts is linked with a greater risk of colorectal cancer. Based on evidence, experts recommend we limit or avoid processed meats. If that wasn't bad enough, consider that cooking meat to high temperatures, grilling hot dogs or frying bacon from heterocyclic, anybody know how to say that? Amines?
Yes.
Compounds
Yes.
shown to cause colon tumors in animals. Processed meats such as wieners also contain sodium nitrate, a preservative that helps prevent botulism, food poisoning, and gives cured meat that characteristic red color. During cooking, however, nitrate can react with compounds naturally present in meat to form nitrosamines and nitrosamides, several of which have been associated with certain cancers in humans and animals. Companies add sodium, a form of vitamin C, to processed meat to limit the conversion and help minimize the risk. That said, you do not have to go cold turkey on hot dogs this summer. Bottom line, if you read the nutrition labels and don't make them regular fare, the occasional hot dog can be part of a healthy summer diet. It comes down to the quality of the meat, processing, and the other added ingredients. Whether it's beef, pork, chicken, or turkey, choose a wiener, 38 grams with no more than 3 grams of saturated fat and less than 400 milligrams of sodium. So there's your guidelines, and I'm going to take one food each week, and we're going to look behind the scenes and find out what is a good alternative to that for the people who love those things that we all know we shouldn't have.
Come here.
So, anybody want to do any discussions on that subject at all? Anybody have a request for next week? What product I'll cover?
Mountain Dew.
I don't think they'll have a substitute for that one, Lisa. I think you already found it.
Yeah, not drinking them.
All right, so let's get into the far infrared technology. It comes in all different kinds, and this is something that I didn't learn about until I didn't learn about this until I got a grandchild over here to my right. I'm sorry. This was something I learned about when we went to convention in Tennessee, because Take Shape for Life actually has gotten into the far infrared therapy, and it comes in the form of lamps and pads, little saunas, blankets you can get yourself in, and the evolution of far infrared heat therapy and the technology available today. What is far infrared therapy and what does it do? Far infrared rays are waves of energy totally invisible to the naked eye, capable of penetrating deep into the human body, where they gently elevate the body's surface temperature and above enables destruction of cancer cells and activates bodily functions. The history, how far infrared therapy came into being. Our bodies radiate far infrared energy through the skin at 3 to 50 microns, with most output at 9.4 microns. Our palms emit far infrared rays. Let's see, where am I? Energy also between 8 and 14. Palm healing, an ancient tradition in China, has used the healing properties of far infrared rays for 3,000 years. These natural healers emit energy and heat radiating from their hands to heal, much the same as Reiki healers do. Current research conducted in Taiwan have measured significant far infrared energy emitted from the hands of Qigong masters. Yogis in India also employ palm healing and recommended especially for relieving eye strain. Thermal therapy has in fact been in existence for thousands of years, dating back to ancient civilization such as the Finns, the Romans, the ancient Chinese, and the American Indians. Sunshine. Since ancient times, people have believed that exposure to sunshine can maintain, even enhance health. Sun therapy is a form of natural far infrared rays. Thermal therapy, far infrared rays, are the invisible rays of natural sunlight that have the longest wavelengths. However, sunbathing should only be enjoyed in moderation, since sunlight also contains ultraviolet rays, which are potentially damaging. So when I went to convention in Tennessee, they revealed a far infrared blanket, and Dr. Anderson stood up on the stage, and I'm not promoting a product here or anything. We're talking about far infrared. I never have bought this. This was 2 years ago that I heard about it. I wanted to get one when I was there at convention, and when I went upstairs, they were all sold. And then I've never ordered one. They're $249. Dr. Anderson had his blanket for over 15 years, so I knew there must be other technology out there. So I got online and I started reading about this, and I really do want that blanket. I just haven't decided to spend that kind of money for it yet. The far infrared blanket, he says, will, even if you have somebody, this is why it appealed to me. If you have someone that is really hot at night and then you have somebody who's freezing, this blanket brings your body temperature to its natural level and allows you to sleep through the night. So I could identify with that, and I would bet you other people could identify with that as well. So,
Connie, while you're,
go ahead.
you're going out of that, isn't every husband and wife completely opposite?
I don't know, but it's in my house. How about anybody else?
My house.
Well, actually, my ex-wife from Japan, she actually practiced exactly what you were saying. She used to rub her hands together, and it used to create some type of a warm effect. And whatever you was hurting at, she would put her hand right over there, and it would start to feel better. Oh. So that is actually a practice that a lot of the Asians use. So that is true.
I know. I have really checked into it, and I will do something along these lines. It was one of the reasons I wanted to share that, and apparently it's not common knowledge there. It wasn't common knowledge to me till Dr. Anderson brought it up in front of me. One of the things that I've read that actually fall in line with this is there's a natural instinct for you to take your hand when you hurt yourself and put it over it. And they say that's your body that's using that healing power without you even being involved in the process. It's a natural instinct. So there is healing in the hands, and now we know why. Anybody else? Okay, so now we're going to talk about upcoming events, and this is something I've been doing probably for a good 3 years now. And Oprah and Deepak, they have joined together, and they do 4 free meditations a year, and one's getting ready to come up on November 2nd. Are you ready to discover the key to who you are today so you can open the door to who you want to be? This is what this meditation is about. When you learn to tap into the innate powers of your belief, you become the author of your own life. You are what you believe, and belief is perhaps one of the most powerful forces in life. We all know that. We learn that every day in the challenge. Join Oprah and Deepak on an inspirational journey to connect to the very core of your being and direct the movement of your life. Embrace your positive beliefs and step into your highest potential. Dissolve the unconscious beliefs that are holding you back and connect to the might of our humanity through the power of shared belief. Your transformation begins on Monday, November 2nd, in Oprah and Deepak's newest 21-day meditation experience. Become what you believe. This is free, costs you nothing. Your email comes in every morning, and if you have time, you can do it before you start your day. That's what I do. Sometimes I miss a day and I have to catch up. They only keep them there for 5 days in a row. But I love this. I didn't even know the power of meditation to the extent that I do now because of the health challenges. But it's something that I won't ever miss, and I want to encourage other people to do that. Is anyone here that has done it? I know Dorothy does it.
I love it.
Who's this?
Jan.
Jan. Okay, good for you. You and Dorothy. Yeah, I love it too. And you're not going to find anything for free much less something that is going to benefit you in such a way. This really does. I can be in deep account with something or concerned about something, and I can sit down and do that. It's 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes is talking and 5 minutes of music, quiet music, and then that's it. And we're going to end with celebrating. Every achiever that I have ever met says my life turned around when I began to believe in me. And you know, that is a process, and it comes and it goes. But it's what we're doing on a daily basis as we try to get healthy.
It is.
I know, I love it. So, any discussions now?
Wait, is that meditation done online?
Yes, it is. When you get your email, it gives you the link, and then every day you get a new email, or you can just sign right into their site and then play the meditation. It's really very good. It's high end. It's good quality. It's something that once you're exposed to it, you will do it. You won't stop.
All right, but do you need to register to
You have to register. I'll post a link in the room, and all you have to do is go in, and they take your email address, and the day before it starts, they let you know your first one's coming the next day, and then you just start. Just sign in and get it. After the meditation is over, they offer them for sale. I have a few of them from the beginning, but now I don't buy anymore. I just use the current one, and that's it. Oh, look at here. Did you have he's been entertaining family. He had his little chair back there. Look who's here, Tony.
Hi.
Wow.
Hi, y'all.
Hello.
How are you? I showed Tony the questions earlier, and I don't know what he picked. Well, let me see. What did you pick? What question did you pick to share tonight?
My sport.
Oh, what your sport is. Okay, go ahead.
My newest sport that I'm beginning to enjoy is pickleball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a new thing that I learned, pickleball, and it's really interesting. It's like playing tennis and not playing tennis. It's like you don't have to run too far. You don't have to exercise so much, but it's really a fun game. Pickleball. Look it up.
Do y'all know about pickleball?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows about pickleball?
Oh.
Wow. Hi there.
I'm sorry, I lost a picture or something.
I think
I did too. My internet went out.
Did Tony finish?
No, I didn't hear him.
Oh, go ahead.
David, you've probably seen the guys playing pickleball. Right by the tennis court. Over at the cove.
I think they're stopped again.
Yeah.
There you go. Go ahead. It's us. We're breaking up.
Over at the cove they have by the tennis courts.
It's all breaking
People
up.
are playing pickleball.
Look, they're all frozen. Did somebody go on? There you. Listen, I think our internet is breaking up here. He's talking about the pickleball. Did y'all hear him?
Yeah, mine's cutting out too.
It's everybody's. Maybe something's happening. Yeah. Anyway,
David, you probably saw it pickleball at the cove. At the tennis court.
Well, I plan on actually getting into pickleball soon as the weather cool down.
Yeah, I've been playing it. I like it.
Oh, you do? I plan on getting into it.
Well, let me tell you something that's really funny. He played the first time the other day because he hasn't been able to play because of his what's wrong with him. I mean, months. So he goes up there the other day and he plays with Mike Sullivan. And Mike Sullivan tells the people he's playing with who are good that Tony's 84, number one, and number two, that he's sick, and number three, that he's only played 2 times before. and then they beat them 11-3. And the lady said, "I thought you said he was 84 years old. I thought you said he was big." So it was kind of fun.
Anyway, that's my newest sport. I really enjoyed it. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
And they got a lot of ladies doing it. So it's a fun game for ladies, and it doesn't matter who's there.
Yeah.
Men play against the ladies play against men. It's just a fun game.
All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. The internet's not working for me anyway. And it's good to see everybody. I hope you enjoyed it.
All right, good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Lee.
Good night.
Good night.
David, are you still living over here?
Good night.
Huh?
Are you still living over here where you used to?
No, I'm up at Good Sam now. We had we moved up to Good Sam because we got Diane's mother living